Welcome back to Popes and Partners. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're of course still going for a custom achievement, the Saxon Federation. We have to get Voltaire's Nightmare, so 75 princes in the HRE while following a whole bunch of rules for expansion. We just expanded into Denmark a bunch. Took a tiny bit of land over there. Whoops. Some people hate it, some people, love it. Me. I'm the one who loves it, everybody else hates it. I find myself so funny tonight. Yeah, we are also overcapping on mill, so why not spend some on some nice little development. Now, we don't have the greatest place to develop in, unfortunately. I guess Falkland is the place to go. I already put a tick into Falkland the last time. Without turning on the development edict. But I think I'm gonna have to spend some more, so might as well turn that on. It's just money. We're spending money to save monarch points, which should be a good thing. Right? Right. Also, we're swimming in money right now anyway and don't really know what to do with it. If no cool buildings to build, we can make a debate. Have a debate, start a debate. Last time we went for legitimacy because we're really low on that. We're now better on it. Also, we don't have that option, so that answers that question. Gain a merchant for 10 years, some trade power, some trade range, some money. Meh. Bonus diplomat we don't really need. Spinal construction, no. Fort maintenance, fort defense, no. This is all just money. This is horrible. Horrible. They're good ones here. It's just not something I care about. So sailors are crud. We don't want sailors. Advisor cost 10%. We're currently paying a monthly sum of 13 ducats for our advisors. So that is a ducat and a bit every month. It's not shabby. It's not insane. 10 years at 1.5 ducats a month, so like 18 ducats a year, 180 ducats. Meh. It's probably not even worth voting for. Except for the prestige loss for losing a vote. Don't care about the trade range. Trade power abroad plus 5% is okay. Bonus merchant is nice. Is this gonna make me more money? I mean, I could just buy more expensive advisors. 2+1 guys right now. Could run the level 3, level 3 improved relations guy here. So we save 1.4 ducats a month on him alone. And improved relations is something we really want right now. I also want Diplo Rep, but can't have everything. Could also buy this guy. Don't super care. Bad choices. Now what would a merchant do? We would be steering... We're already steering from Saxony and from Rhineland into our main trade node. Where we now have 41% trade power, which is actually quite cool. There's nothing else going into the Lübeck node. Well, there's the Baltic, where we have very little trade power. Could steer here for a tiny bit. Any abroad thing I have decent trade power? Not really. Not at all. Well, there's the North Sea, I guess, which has less money in it than the Baltic right now. Yeah, colonization is just not very powerful. It's just a merchant and a tiny bit of trade power. I forget what abroad means. If it's just not my home node, I hope it is. Yeah, let's take that one. At least it's slightly more interesting than the advisor cost one. Although this one we can theoretically scale, right? Let's do this one, see how much money we can make. We're currently making 23.5 ducats. Now I'm gonna spend some church power, easy. Tiny bit of prestige, and I guess Diplo. Let's say 23.3? 23.5. And we put that merchant in the Baltic. Friedrich August Kranke. And then we see what happens next month. 23.45. 24.9. So we made about 1.5 ducats a month from this. So that's very similar to the advisor one. Yeah, okay. Pretty lame. Probably still worth doing the one. We didn't pay much for the bribes at all. But yeah. There's a claim on this place. I kind of want that back. It's a gold mine. That place is a gold mine. Big Spinal Rock. Yes. And we're gonna fight the Austrians sooner or later. It's gonna happen. I foresee it. Am I improving relations with the Danes and building a silent on them? The answer is yes. For reasons nobody knows. Castile taking Otomi. Otomi. I can technically claim Den Haag. For like 1,000,000 points, right? 40. I guess we wait for the 40, claim Den Haag, and then come back from the Dutch. Having done our work. Diplo power. Yeah. Sort by price. Give me a good Diplo place. Like Thüringen here. With its die, sure. And put some dip in there. Oh no! Breaking alliances left and right. Really would like you guys to like me more. Corn Schleswig has happened. The rest should follow soon. This was a bit quicker because we had a claim. I don't think I'm converting Danish culture. I think I'm accepting it. It's gonna be a relevantly sized culture in my country. Alright. Let's not claim on Holstein though. That's not okay. Let's come home from... I don't know. Let's wait for a claim and then take that claim on Holstein back. We're not in a rush with that expansion. What I do want to do is accept Danish. Still have like 1,000,000 slots, right? It's not in a state yet, so I can't. Still declared war on the Otomi. Sure. Just give me those points. Get them to me. Maybe I have... Oh, very nice. I feel like I actually have enough for another claim on the Danes. I do. We have the one on Agershus. I guess I claim this place. And then come home from Denmark. And go to Holstein? Sure. I mean, Dithmarschen. I would never have said Dithmarschen in the past, but there was a death clash, paradox death clash, where Kaiser Johann played Dithmarschen, or at least that's what they called it in the broadcast all the time. So I kind of burned itself into my brain. Milan declared one Venice, sure. You go, Milan. Regency in Lüneburg. The former elector now rules. The former elector. We're very close to being voted for again by Lüneburg. And also very close by Saxe-Lauenburg. Excellent. And Oberstieg is now the right culture. Proper good old Westphalian culture. Yeah, it's not Saxon, but it's fine. Now I could go and punch those Dutch. I'm just afraid that it would annoy too many people if we took land here, and I want to take land. I mean, I also want to release a bunch of people. That's better when I'm emperor anyway. And taking land right now, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of people who hate it. Actually, a lot of more people in the over 50 aggressive expansion category than I thought earlier. The reason they didn't show up in the peace deal was that they liked me enough to not coalition me. But that's a big risk. Having these hidden coalition potentials is scary. So yeah, we're going to need to spend some time. We really should probably... No, it's not regrettable at all. If we lose cleansing of heresy against Anhalt, it means they're Protestant. Excellent. Brunswick, though, needs punching. Brunswick. Punchwick? Huh? Hate that the heir is a weak claim, but I think we need him. I think we do need him. Should I go for the improved relation person here? Honestly, I think the answer is yes. It should hurt our chances here. We have diplomatic reputation plus 61 from our 6.1. So it's 10 per diplomatic rep, so we lose 10 points of the vote. But we're gonna drop the AE faster. Yeah, that has to be better in the long run. If the current emperor dies now-ish, then it's a bad choice. But what can you do, right? Should see these having dropped by 10. Yeah, we do. Close though. I could just ally or marry them and they would be happy. But we're not swimming in relationship slots. Although again, I could just remove our marriage to the British at any time. If that was something we desired. Oh, these are such bad manufactories. I mean, I know I've already built a bunch of good ones. But still, they're horrible and I hate it. Spend some mill and maybe some dip. 2 is what I meant to say. Vogtland can't take anymore. I can't take it anymore. Paderborn is relatively cheap, but also not in a great place. Wittenberg. Yeah, maybe it's Wittenberg. Turn on the edict. And I'm gonna have to make a pass soon. As to turning off edicts again. But for now, push some mill and some dip in Saxon. Sure. It's an okay enough place. Do I have like a conversion edict on over here? Also, have I converted everything? Estonia is done. It's also not a state, so it can't have an edict. South Korea is also done, except for Viborg, which is owned by those filthy Swedes. Swedes, really. Claim Den Haag. Bring the guy home. Bring our boys home. Talk to outraged people. Make them all understand that my expansion into Denmark was just... It was necessary. Really, I just had to stop the aggression into the Empire. Speaking of the Empire, we could probably add... Well, we can't. But if Hesse liked us, we could add land to the Empire. But right now I don't see the point of increasing imperial authority if the Hessians can't deal with stuff anyway. Not many heretic princes, which is nice. I mean, not many princes, which is not. But getting rid of those heretics is a thing. It helps. It helps. I would need one more subject to continue here. Need to become emperor to continue here, emperor, and I need more manufactories. Which requires more good places to build them in first. Yeah, technically I can build them elsewhere, but why would I, right? Let's not build a bad manufactory, that seems just like waste. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the marriage game with Friesland. Oh, is that why I married England at some point? I think I did. Because I didn't have an heir. And then I realized the king was 18. And it was never gonna happen. Provencal separatists. Well, they should not... What are you doing here? Oh, Provence must have been eaten. Yeah. That's why we have those separatists way over here. Because France was at war with Provence. And fully annexed them. Or Brittany annexed them, I guess. And the rest of their army turned to rebels, as they do. Poland now a great power. What did we lose on the list? I forget. We're number 5 again because the Mamluks got done in tech. Oh, it's Russia that's missing. Who probably still don't have the institution. They're gonna jump back in once they have the institution. I am sure. I'm not gonna lend out any condottieri at all. That seems like the worst move I could make. Pretty much. Tell them sweet little lies. Yes. Well done, ambassadors. We could upgrade our fort in strategic places. It doesn't cost more maintenance, it just costs stuff to upgrade. And this seems like a place that wants a good fort. Saxony. Oh, Sealand. That's not Saxony. But yes. It is fully cored, right? Yep. And we're gonna accept Danish once this all is a state, which I can make it. And cored, I guess. And any other good states? North Jutland is fine. Schleswig-Holstein is probably fine once we take Holstein as well. This is a okay place. I'm gonna have to hand out another parliament seat. It's not as lovely. How big is Holstein? If we have both of these, it's good. We're not gonna take Dithmarschen, but I think it's worth it. Let's do this, and then let's grant a seat to, and the seat goes to my development member. I mean, Sealand is a pretty obvious choice here. No, it's not. Center of trade. It's an obvious non-choice. Yeah, now the colors are all going meh. How much? 30 development, wow. That's quite the city. Braunschweig has 16 development. Seems fine. It's not a center of trade. Why not? Oh, you're controlled by the burghers. Why are you controlled by the burghers? What did I do? How is Braunschweig? Must have been an event, right, that made me do this. I wouldn't have done this. I don't want to peeve them off right now, because we might have to do some more development. But we need to remember this. Braunschweig should not be owned by the burghers. Hanover... I wouldn't hate taking away from the clergy. I think I do. And then just give the clergy some money to make them happy again. Yeah, essentially no unrest. Why can I not make you... Give you a seat in the Landtag? Yeah, you need to wait a month. Hey clergy, you want some money? There they go. Wait a monthly tick, and then try to give Hanover a seat in Parliament. There we go. Whoop. Lost all claims on Dithmarschen. And we lost another claim on the freaking Austrians. On the positive side, we're already working on making that. Castile rivaled me back. Nice. I mean, whatever. Veneering. Tropical wood price changes. It's not going to be highly relevant for us, I don't think. 42%. Still Lübeck, that's very annoying. I assume because they gain the trade power from the League, yeah. But it's not like that trade power is gonna go in our pockets otherwise. So this multiplier is... wow. That's a lot of merchants. They are a merchant republic, but still, that's a lot of merchants. It's a big multiplier. I want this. I want this big multiplier. Oh well. Money's flowing anyway, right? We're taking a bunch of money from Lübeck. And that's cool. 26.7 ducats. Truce to Russia has ended. Huh. Did I want to build this fort? I think I still do. I have no fort over here, do I? It's not really a good place. Maybe Ladoga is an okay place for a fort because of forest and a river. But it's not like it's protecting the rest of this land at all. Maybe the land over here is just something to give up if we fight the Russians. At least for the start of the war. Don't love giving up anything, but I guess you can't always have things go your way. You're almost done, but what happened here? Why do you suddenly... either they love me a lot less, or they love Mecklenburg a lot more now. Yeah, I don't know. Something happened. Hamburg is fine again. Bavaria... is there any chance we butter up Bavaria enough that they... Nah. Nah, it's not happening. I mean, all we need is Lüneburg. And that's very close. I could just press a button and make them love me. Right? Could just give them 25 ducats. If I had a guy. I only need a claim on Holstein, so you might as well come back from Dithmarschen. And then... what just happened here? Something changed. Hey, Lüneburg. Oh, you can just transfer me your trade power for now. Maybe that's already enough. I love that that makes people more happy. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. Wait. Didn't you just have -3 before? What? What? I mean, they're not love lovers. Still a tiny bit of AE. I really don't want to ally you, but I can spend 28 ducats. Sure. It's probably not... oh, it is enough. Never mind. So right now, if the Emperor dies, we're the new Emperor. Right? How old is Hessen? Please die, Wilhelm the First. Just go away. Miltech, yes. Diptech, yes. Better cannons? Yes. Starting to get into tech levels where cannons are just really good. So we should probably, the next time we build units, which I don't think we had Force-Lippen anymore. Might just be around about now. We should build some more cannons. Yeah. Let's put 10 cannons here. Also makes us look more powerful, which in turn makes people more likely to vote for us as Emperor, because we're powerful. Powerful. Pope no longer wants to move troops through my land. Sure. Theologian has died. No. My theologian. Missionary strength, currently not in need. Do we have the money for it? We do. I guess let's just hire a full price level 3 guy here. technically we could get the guy from the clergy. Oh, we also can get admin support from the clergy, so we're probably going to anyway. It's gonna be an Inquisitor, which we don't really need, but... clergy at... essentially no land, which is why they have so low influence. 48%, and we can add 10 and 10, so we're at 68? And we already have Recruit Minister going, so unless we get an event or give them land, they're just gonna not be... They're not gonna give me 150. Would they... Do I have any land that is good for clergy? I mean, the stuff up here is relatively high in autonomy. Something like Schleswig, for example, that could just be clergy land. I need how much influence? I need them on 55, so I'm going to give them Schleswig and then maybe Nordjylland. Puts them to 55, and then we go ahead and seek the support. Recruit the Inquisitor, demand admin points, grab that admin tech, sure, and probably employ that Inquisitor. Again, we don't need the missionary strength, but he's 4 ducats cheaper, 3.5. Let's do it. What's this? Austrian spy network. I don't think I can use that yet, can I? Also, I lost my claim on Gelre, which I probably should get back. Because we're gonna go punch the Dutch. Eventually. Again, ideally I would be Emperor first. So we can punch all those people free for free. Religion-wise, we're good, right? Okay, that's gonna be fun. Let's just quickly finish our religion check. Yeah, it looks good. And should do a culture check, but we're gonna do that after we decide about this war. I assume we're gonna join. Ah, that's the Swedish war, though. So that's the rub. We're gonna have to deal with the Swedes. Which is probably okay. Ooh. Do we want land over here? And if so, can I still set it as? Yes, I can. What is it? The Viborg? I mean, that's enough to mark, I think. It's not like the French are gonna give us that much, even if we do fight a lot. We have the issue of 2 fronts, and the fact that we don't have a fort up here. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Also, I assume the Swedish fleet is better than ours, unless they wasted themselves in earlier wars. Navies... Sweden. Yes. Yes, it is. Go home at war. In fact, how about you go straight to port? And we let them run a tiny bit. There we go. Now, do I retreat? I think I do retreat to Funen with this army, so we can have them sit on my fort first. And then the question is, where do we need our armies? Do we need them to go east or to go north? We'll see. My fleet is at home. I'm going to accept this war. Yeah, I mean, on the positive side of this, we at this point we would definitely have lost our wow, would definitely have lost our alliance to the Swedes anyway. So losing that alliance earlier was not a problem. But yeah, I'm not super in love with being at war here. I am happily going to spend this manpower though on force limit, on army professionalism. That seems quite okay. And I wonder. I mean, let's just buff up our northern troops here. And then, where's my subject gone? Oh, here they are. Do I feel like sieging down Königsberg? I mean, it would be in my nature, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna send my troops there. I'm a bit unhappy that I don't have eyes on all of this. But I have enough eyes here that I don't think I will be surprised by a big Swedish army showing up. Should be okay. Not having cannons here, not that great. Condottieri from Mecklenburg. Nah. If they were free. You know, if you give me free stuff, I'd take it. But otherwise, no. I'm gonna send these cannons to the siege. And you can also join. Because, I mean, while cannons are good at combat now, the thing they're best at is still and always going to be just sieging down enemy stuff. Where is the Swedish army, though? Global trade power bonus. Cool. We're going to have to put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Tell me that I should have maybe marked some of this land as something I want. Who knows? Do all that in the comment section. And if you have anything to say at all. That "and" wasn't supposed to be in that sentence, you know. Which just made its way in there. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment section. Bye!